Alors, question de John Webster, en Angleterre. Ah, John, il veut demander qu'est-ce que c'était par rapport le concert d'Olympia en 69 qui t'a fait choisir comme disque de bonus pour le premier album. So this is from John Webster in the UK, and he asks, what is it about the particular show at the Olympia in Paris in 1969 that made you choose it as the companion disc for Led Zeppelin 1?
Okay, well, Led Zeppelin didn't start recording in multi-track format live shows until we did the Royal Albert Hall in 1970, January 1970. So this is in '69. Yeah, it was a bit of a question. What are we going to use? But I heard that the Paris Olympia was around and available, and I listened to it, and it's just really raw. The whole energy of the audience is just incredible, you know, and it's driving us on, and we're driving them on. It's a really good communion.
Je crois que vous avez vu dans son visage le plaisir qu'il a pris à entendre les bandes de concerts Olympia de cette époque-là. C'était le premier concert enregistré en multipiste de Led Zeppelin. C'est avant le concert Royal Albert, donc on les entend comme ça dans toute leur fraîcheur et leur énergie. D'ailleurs, la question suivante, next question, qui vient de Jeff Davis aux États-Unis. Il dit, à son opinion, la version de Heartbreaker from the Paris Show, du concert à Paris, c'est le meilleur de tous les temps. Et voilà, je crois que les gens qui sont d'accord. Il dit qu'ils avaient pris le feu ce soir-là. Il me demande, puisque la chanson était si neuve pour le groupe, combien de fois il avait joué avant le concert de Paris? Okay, this is from Jeff Davis in the US, and he says, in his opinion, the version of Heartbreaker from the Paris show is one of the best ever. And everybody agrees. And what he wants to know is, he says, you guys were on fire that night, and he says, since that song was so new, how many times had you performed it before the Paris show?
Well, that's hard to say, but we had recorded it by then, but we recorded it in America. But we would put material in all the time. We didn't hold it back until an album came out. In fact, we even toured, say, on the fourth album, and the album didn't come out for ages, you know. That was quite challenging for people hearing Stairway and all the rest of it, but that's what we did. We just put the numbers in as we did them.
Il dit qu'en fait, Heartbreaker, ils avaient enregistré pour le premier album et ils avaient joué pas mal de temps, mais ça a évolué. Je vais lui poser la question. Pourquoi il était si spécial cette nuit-là? Why was it so special that night, that version?
I don't know. We're on fire. We're really playing. Very great. But that version you just heard, the one that you just heard, the audience wound us up. That's fine. But you know, this fantastic musicianship of the members of Led Zeppelin, you can just really feel it, can't you? You know, everyone was their contribution was just incredible into the total of all of this. It was fantastic. But the version, can I just say this is quite quick? The version that you heard there is like the rough mix at the time that some of the guitars are overlaid in the studio there. So as I said, it was recorded in New York, and that's got all the original guitar sort of parts on it that aren't on the final one.
Voilà, il a dit que c'est le public qui les a chauffés ce soir-là et que surtout les membres du groupe, les musiciens, les membres de Led Zeppelin avaient une forme formidable, époustouflante. Il est encore émerveillé, je crois, comme nous, à entendre ça. Et que les versions du studio, il y a des couches de guitare qui étaient rajoutées plus tard à New York. Voilà. Ok. Là, on va avancer. Il y a une question par rapport à leur troisième album. Ça vient de Edward Neal en Angleterre. Et il veut savoir quels sont les souvenirs de Jimmy par rapport à Bronny Hall. Bronny Hall, c'est une petite maison de campagne, mais cottage, on appelle ça, dans le Pays de Galles, où ils ont écrit la plupart des morceaux pour le troisième disque. Donc on va poser la question. Jimmy, it's from Edward Neal in the UK. And he would like to know simply, what are your abiding memories of Brunio?
Well, it's quite fascinating because, as you said, it's a cottage in Wales. And it didn't have any electricity. It was very primitive, and it just had like wood fires and gas for the lamps and the lights. But Robert and I went there. I think the whole group were invited, but actually only Robert and I went. And we had both took guitars and had cassette recorders. And basically, the one complete song that comes out of there is That's the Way.
Bah, ils sont allés dans cette petite maison de campagne, loin de tout, où il n'avait pas d'électricité, donc pas de guitare électrique, pas de Marshall, pas juste des guitares acoustiques, et pour chauffer, il n'avait que du gaz. Et tout le groupe était invité, mais c'est Robert qui est allé avec lui, et ils ont écrit, ils se sont mis à écrire des chansons. What was the first one? What was the...
No, I'm saying That's the Way was the song that was the complete song. I had that sort of chord, the structure for it, and Robert was coming up with the lyrics. I remember we were writing it outside on the hill.
Right. That's the Way était écrit en fait dehors sur la colline. C'est le chanson complète qui est sortie de ça. Right.